kick stuff off in true MCP night fashion, we're going to do our first live demo. What do you guys think? All right. So to give a demo of this integration, what we built, please welcome Matt from MUX to the stage. Co-founder MUX.
Thanks, Michael. I'm going to not plug in for just a second, because that'll stave off the demo gods for just a little bit longer. But hi, I'm Matt. I'm one of the co-founders of a company called MUX. We build online video infrastructure for developers. So that's like data analytics for some of the biggest media companies in the world, like Paramount, Crunchyroll, Fox, WD, those kind of folks. And then also startups. We do all of their like video hosting, streaming, delivery, all that sort of infrastructure for companies like Patreon and Substack. So as Michael pointed out, he was not being hyperbolic about the timeline. I go to a lot of AI and startup events lately, and I was chatting with another founder recently. He was like, oh, you went through YC, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, what year? I was like, winter 16. And his face, he was like, 10 years. I was like, it's not 10 years yet, thank you. Not quite. But you know, we have been doing this long enough that like, just before this, I was chatting with one of our earliest employees who himself has gone through YC and started a company, and we're still good friends. So yeah, so anyway, as he was saying, one of the things that I think people don't really talk about when it comes to scale is like with thousands of customers and revenue attached to them, like suddenly you can't just blow things up anymore. So if I could go back in time, had you existed in 2016, I definitely would have used WorkOS. You should probably just use something like WorkOS if you're starting a company today. But we didn't. So now it's like, okay, OAuth is not at the top of our list. We're an AI-centric, or we're an API-centric company. Like, it's something that would be great to have, but it just never floated quite high enough. We launched a local MCP. Customers really loved it. They were like, okay, well, can we get a hosted version so that it'd be easier to roll this out to our employees? And suddenly, OAuth kind of shot up in the roadmap a little bit. And I was chatting with Michael after an event. I was like, is there something we could do together? How would this work? And he was like, you know, I think maybe we could. We had a call the next day, and 2 weeks later, we have this demo. So that's pretty sweet. So, okay. So what we're going to walk through here is I've already got this very aptly named alpha.mcp.mux.com. This does work today. Justin made me promise to tell you that you could use it, but just know that it might go down randomly over the next couple weeks while we roll it out officially. Click that connect button. That's going to take you to just the standard MUX login. So this is our login infrastructure. Make sure I click the right user here. All right. We'll pick the right environment. Boom, pops us right back in. So what happened there, went to our just normal login, went from there to WorkOS for the OAuth handshake, and then back into Claude. So from here, let's see, I've already, no, we don't want to show passwords. Let's see. I went ahead, oh no! I was like very careful to make sure that I had the right, there we go. Just so you don't have to do like multiple steps, because love Claude, sometimes it can pontificate a lot. So while it's pontificating, you know, we built a lot of features for video around making it better to like host and stream. So like you can grab any frame from a video to use as a thumbnail. So you might want to use it for like a poster or something like that as you're showing it, or a preview GIF. Or we have automatic transcripts, and you might want to use those for captions in your player. And it turns out that all of these things that we built along the way over the last like 10 years, 8 for the video product, are really, really useful when combined with these LLMs to build awesome workflows around your videos. So say you're a user-generated content platform, and you want to build automatic situations for content moderation, or you want to automatically summarize your content, or whatever else. Like all these primitives that we built like work really well with these agentic workflows and this MCP to kind of give you great experiences. So I asked it, like use the storyboard image and transcript from MUX to summarize this specific playback ID, which I cheated and grabbed beforehand. And it grabbed our storyboard image, which is a sprite of the whole video. And yeah, it shows it and gives you goes to the audio content and everything like that and returns it. So it's pretty cool, and this is all enabled by workOS helping us out. So thanks, guys.
Love it.